Hello everyone, welcome to the Age of Listening channel. I thought that I would get in quick before everyone else does, looking at and investigating what's going to go on the 21st of December 2020. The reason I'm picking on this particular date is that it's very synonymous and will become very well spoken about soon, because it's when we have an incredible alignment of, is it 4 planets? And we don't often have those. And so I think it's got something to do with the Mayan calendars also spoken about it. But, you know, people are worried about the date or they're excited about the date. So I thought we'd kind of, you know, I'd ask my guide to help me interpret cards. I pre-shuffled them because, for time's sake, I waffle enough as it is. So the first question is, where do we stand? And here we have the Page of Wands, a young man, fire and earth energy, who is looking at the buds with excitement for what is about to occur. So we're coming from this from a really positive place. We stand in the fact that we don't know everything. The salamanders haven't got the tails in the mouth like they do with the king. So we know that something's going to be unfolding and we're at the beginning of it. Okay, guys. So far, nothing to worry about. What is our challenge? And that came up, obviously, the Strength card. She is closing the mouth of the lion. She's not opening it. She's not prizing it. She's very gently closing the lion's mouth. The lion is a symbol of what is within us. And, you know, sometimes we run amok in our own minds. And what she's doing is she's being very tempered. And she has already mastered inner strength, and she is in control of it. She's harnessing that inner strength. So again, another very positive sign. Very loving yourself enough to do that. Number 3, how can we keep the highest thoughts and the clearest thinking? This is based on Sasha Graham's book, The Complete Guide of the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot Deck. Very, very good. And I thought I'd have a bit of fun and look at some of her spreads, and this is called Get to the Bottom of the Situation. So here we have again, Page of Pentacles. I was amazed at how many pages we've got. So we're definitely at the beginning of something, and it's asking us to look at that kind of emotion that's coming forward, this brand new, very young, very energetic. And here we have somebody, you know, how can we keep the highest thoughts and clearest thinking? Focus on the practicalities. Focus on the practicalities. This is very earth sign, and it's very prosperous. Look at it all. He's transfixed looking at those earthly matters. So far, all good. Then question 1, 2, 3, 4. How can I better interpret messages? Well, what a lovely card. So we know that whenever we have water, and this is obviously anybody with water in their chart, you'll understand that this fluidity, you've got this beautiful lotus flowers on him. He's staring with a very happy face, staring at the fish quizzically. And we have the thoughts here that, you know, here is about not only loving yourself, but loving other people. Probably you need to render service to other people, but definitely going within. And this is the friend that comes into your life that really gets you, you know. And so it's a lovely feeling. So I would answer that as 1, 2, 3, 4. Be good to yourself. Be good to yourself, and just, I don't know. This is an odd one. I wasn't expecting to get the Page of Cups. I haven't fully studied these. What would I say? I would say that this is all of us coming together. That's what I would say. I'd put this down to. Right. How can I adapt? How can we adapt to shifting winds and changing situations? Well, with positivity. I mean, this is like the gold card of the tarot, basically. Here you have all of the cups here. Beautiful rainbow, family playing, a stream that runs through it. So adapting is to embrace, really. This is all about embracing the situation and seeing the joy in it. Lay back. You've accomplished a lot. Especially in 2020, we've really gone through 50 different shades of crap, really, haven't we? So to me, I just kind of think this is the time to sit back and actually celebrate and be at peace. That's how I would state that. What helps us see the truth? Well, two of any of them is all about blending the two aspects of ourselves. And here you've got the male and the female side of us, the lovers. You've got this beautiful angel at the top and the sun. So there's something pure about the lovers. You've got the masculine side of us and the female side of us. And these must be joined together and just embrace the masculine and embrace the feminine. It's about completeness. Two is always about completeness. And it certainly makes me think that what will be, actually. That's what comes to my mind. Yeah. What helps us see the truth? I guess as well, you know, he's got his eyes on her, but she's got her eyes on this angel, a royal angel with his purple and the energy of the red wings and the energy of the sun. And so I would kind of think men can tend to be viewed as looking at earthly things, which is why he's looking at her, but she is looking at the spiritual side of everything. So probably this is asking us to look at the spiritual aspect of what's going on. What is revealed? Now, I had a sneaky look at this and I was a little bit, ooh, but don't be worried. Justice. Justice is coming. And death. Don't worry about that. I'm not going to take it literally. But this is karmically. This is about karmic death, the sides of us which we need to cleanse, the side of us which we need to get rid of in order to move to better things. Okay? With the Justice card, we see here that apart from the obvious, justice is coming. And, along with the typical sort of rightness and executive powers that this could talk about, it's definitely triumph on the side that is deserving. So justice is coming, and there are things that will be dying, that will be dying in order for us to move to newer things. I'm quite blown away by all that, actually. I'm quite blown away. I always pre-shuffle, but it's like I figured we wanted this to be a shorter one than normal. So just to recap very quickly, we've got 3 pages of Pentacles. New things are coming. New things are coming. We've got to be prepared to see that we've got to... Things are going to catch us on the hoof unless we have that open mind. Things are on their way. That's how I see it. It's going to be a time where, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be a new situation. So we need to be open to that. We need to open up to that peace, because I do see that as a peaceful card of celebration and serenity. Over here, what helps us to see the truth? Love. Love will out. And what is revealed is justice and the death of something in order to lead us to something new. Sometimes the death card, I probably ought to do a disclaimer, the death card for a lot of people will be like, oh, it's death, we're all going to die. I mean, especially with justice as well, you can look at those 2 cards and go, holy moly, you know, Christ is coming and all those who haven't received Christ are going to go to the pit of hell. Well, yeah, if you're going to go with that frame of mind, I suppose you could see that. But I also see it as the truth will out as well. Yeah, the truth will out. And there is going to be the falling away. And things have to die within us sometimes in order for us to move forward. An aspect of our personality, an aspect of our thinking has to often go away. Now, Spirit's just told me something, so I better say it. A card kept popping up, and it was it 5 of Cups? Just try and find it. 5 of Cups. It kept popping up as an extra card, and I said no, 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 no. And then I got to the last and 2 came out again. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll keep that. But the card that kept coming through was the 5 of Cups, which says to me, I'm just looking for it, which says to me, you know, there's a time for mourning and a time to turn around and look at what you have actually got in your life. And what it takes is your ability to stop focusing on the 3 spilled cups and to focus on the 2 upstanding cups. Here you go. And to focus on the 2 upstanding cups. Go over the bridge to where you have your beautiful home, and you have to cross over the bridge. You've got water running underneath the bridge, so there's that healing, refreshing time coming as you go over back home. He's lamenting these spilled cups, but he's got to, you know, there's a period for mourning, but then you must turn around, pick up the 2 cups that you do have, and go over that bridge of healing water and back home. And that kept coming up. It kept coming up somewhere around here. So hopefully that may, I don't know, I'm sticking my neck out and I'm saying that I could be political, but I don't actually want to be. But you know, those that have ears to hear can hear. and so I'll just leave it as that. But there is going to be justice, and there is going to be a falling away of stuff. And personally, you have got to make sure that your mind is half full and not half empty, and you've got to make sure that you are focusing. You know, there's a time to mourn, but there's a time to not, and you've got to not. Okay, you've got to shrug your shoulders and move on. All right. Okay, I'll leave it there. Thank you. Bye.